guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a really exciting video for you guys, and that is one of my first videos for New Year's of the season. So with all that being said, basically what I'm going to do is, as we know, 2022 is coming up in less than 30 days, which is crazy. And last year, I gave you guys 21 things to learn before 2021, and you guys seem to really like that video. So what I'm going to be doing now is doing the same thing, but instead of 21, I'm going to be doing 22 things to learn before 2022. As we all know, 2021 was different for everyone. It could have been bad, it could have been good, it could have been spectacular, it could have been okay. But with all that being said, our main goal right now is to focus on the now and to also reflect on how our year actually went and see what we can change to make it be better. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. First thing to learn is learn how to manage your time and learn how to stay motivated. This is probably one of the most important things I can say, because when you learn to be a very time managed person, everything kind of slowly starts to fall into place. Now obviously it's going to take time to actually learn how to do this, but the more and more we can push ourselves to actually learn how to manage our time, whether it be writing to-do list or writing things down on what we have to get done in a timely fashion, even like time blocking or something like that, that will actually allow you to get things done in a less stressful manner, which will definitely improve the way you feel and the way that you react to things around you, as well as staying organized. Staying organized is probably one of the most important things you can do for yourself, because as we stay organized, we also allow ourselves to understand the things and the surroundings around us, which allow us to better react to situations that occur. Just because I've experienced it myself, and ever since I became more time managed and understood the concept of time and how to time block and get things done in a timely fashion, everything kind of slowly started to fall into place. Now my second thing to learn is to learn to set a routine for yourself. Setting a routine for yourself could be very beneficial, especially when the new year comes around. I feel like as the year goes through, we slowly start to fall out of a routine, which is completely okay, but as you guys know, when you fall out of a routine, it's harder to get back into one. So starting one before the new year actually comes will actually help you out so much and benefit you guys. With all that being said, I know I'm definitely going to be doing it as well, because no one is perfect at all, and I can have a routine one month and fall out of it the next month and have such a hard time falling back into a routine. So what I like to do is I like to write down exactly what is going to be in my routine. This could include simply waking up early, going to the gym, making a healthy breakfast, washing your face and making your bed, and brushing your teeth the second you wake, and everything like that. It's really up to you what you want to be in your routine. It's always going to be what works for you. Number 3, learn how to set goals. Setting goals is probably one of the most beneficial things you can do, as long as you write it down. Writing down your goals, it has been proven that when you write down your goals, they are more likely to come true, and I truthfully believe that that's because when we write things down, we're more determined to make them become our reality. Writing down goals is so important, especially in the beginning of the year, because at least for me, when I like to reflect on things that happened in 2021, what I do is I pull out my journal of my goals that I had for 2021, and I look at them and I check off exactly what I accomplished and what I made come true. So writing things down is proven to actually help you get there, and I highly recommend writing it down. Number 4, learn how to show gratitude. Gratitude is something that I feel like so many people overlook, and not even intentionally. What I like to do is I literally like to spend about 5 minutes each day and I write down and journal things that I'm grateful for. So this could just be me simply saying, I'm thankful for my family, I'm thankful for the A that I got on my test today, I'm thankful for the food that is in front of me. The more gratitude you show and the more thankful you are, the more you realize what is around you, and it actually helps so much. Whether you believe me or not, trust me, it helps so much, and things become more open when you actually show gratitude. Number 5, one of the most important things, make sleep your priority. I know as a college student, even myself, I get very stressed out very easily, and I can have an assignment coming up and I will throw off my sleep schedule just to stay up and get that assignment done. Or I'll throw off my sleep schedule to go and stay out later with my family and friends and everything like that. And sometimes that's okay, but you have to be able to fall back into a routine where you can get your sleep patterns on track. If you are well rested and you get at least 8 hours of sleep, your days are going to be so much more productive. And sleep, I feel like, is something that so many people know that they need, but they just overlook it because they're putting other things above sleep. So all I ask is that you try your best to set a time where you are actually going to have time to sleep and give your body the proper rest that it needs to function well and productively the next day. Number 6, learn how to put yourself first. Learn how to show yourself self-love. Now this can simply be you just showing up for yourself and being proud of yourself for something that you you wouldn't usually be proud of yourself, rewarding yourself for something that you wouldn't usually do, giving yourself breaks when you realize that you need breaks, literally just listening to your body. Number 7, I have trust your gut. I feel like a lot of people overlook this a lot, and I know I have too. Sometimes you're going to have a gut feeling about something, and sometimes it may be anxiety, and other times it may be an actual gut feeling. I think that you should always trust your gut. So there's a difference between being anxious about something and knowing when something is wrong or when something is going to go in your favor. What I like to do to calm my mind is I just remind myself that everything works out in my favor. The more and more you say positive things, the more and more you attract them. So I like to say things like that, and then I just remind myself that I may be feeling a certain way for a reason, and to kind of write down why I might be feeling that way and determine whether it's true or whether it's false. Number 8, learn how to be positive and stay motivated even when it seems impossible. I know that this is going to seem hard, and I know that it's easier said than done, but the more and more you allow yourself to learn how to be positive, the more and more you are going to benefit from it. What I mean by this is you can't control what happens. However, you can control how you react to things. So let's say you're going through a breakup and it's a really bad breakup and you don't know how to react to it. You can choose to be upset. That's completely fine. However, the way you react to what actually happens is how the outlook of the rest of your day is going to go. So if you choose to react to things in a positive manner, the more and more positive things you are going to attract. So basically what I'm saying is, even if it seems really, really hard, still notice your emotions, still allow yourself to feel those emotions, just change the way you actually react to them, and that will help you and benefit you so much more if you're doing it in a positive outlook. Number 9, learn to remember why you started. So I'm going to use an example. For me, I went to the gym and I really wanted to challenge myself to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week when I started, and it was hard because every single time I would work out, I would feel myself in a lot of pain from working out. Every single day I'd wake up and not feel motivated to go back to the gym. However, what I did was I told myself why I started. I reminded myself of my goal. If you guys can see what I'm doing, everything is going back to the goal. Why did you start? Why are you doing this in the first place? And what is the outcome that you want? Number 10, I have learned to work out. Even if you don't like working out, learn to do at least one active thing a day. This could simply be going on a walk around a lake, walking your dog, going on a run. Maybe you're just into lifting. If you are someone who doesn't like working out but you love sports, go play a sport. Number 11, learn a new habit. Now this can be literally anything you want. As you guys know, or maybe you don't know, that's completely fine. It takes a certain amount of time to set a habit, and it takes a certain amount of time to break one. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to set a good habit for yourself. For at least 7 to 21 days, I want you to try every single day to do that same habit. And this can literally be anything. This could literally be showing up for yourself, giving yourself an hour of rest time to rest and to do something that makes you happy, treating yourself. It could be anything. Just try to do it for 21 days and I promise you are going to see a much more positive outlook. Number 12, I have learned to appreciate the little things. I feel like a lot of things are overlooked in life, especially when it comes to little things, and when we learn to actually appreciate them, everything starts to make so much more sense. And like mentioned before, when you show gratitude, so many more things start to make sense and work in your favor. It is very, very important to show gratitude. It's very important to actually understand the little things and appreciate them. And the more and more you do that, the more and more you start to appreciate everything. Number 13, I have learned to spread love. Especially in today's day and age, we have to remember everything that's going on around us. Someone may be sitting next to you and you might have no idea what they're going through, and literally just showing an act of kindness or an act of love can simply change their day. And what I like to think about is, if it were me and I was having a bad day and someone showed me love, it would help me out so much and kind of just give me a nudge to remember all the good that happens in life and everything like that. So I cannot stress this enough: spread kindness and spread love. Number 14, learn to listen to your body. I know I've been saying a lot of things that go off of self-love, but honestly it's because I feel like it's so overlooked. The more and more we learn to show love to our body, the more and more we are going to learn what we need in order to succeed and to strive in life. Number 15, learn how to not give up. I feel like a lot of people, especially with their goals, try to get to their goal for a certain amount of time and then just stop trying. Don't stop trying. It's going to be hard. You have to remember that in order to succeed, you must fail. So I'm going to use myself myself as an example. I can continuously want one certain thing of my goals to occur in my life. If I do not put in the work to get that goal, it is not going to happen. Now, I can either wake up each day and continue to fail until I succeed and until I learn how to make it happen, or I could just give up. For me personally, I'm going to keep trying until I get the goal that I want. And I encourage all of you guys to keep trying and not to give up as well, because the more and more you try, the closer and closer you are. And why would you want to keep starting over? No one wants to start over. Everyone wants to keep going and get closer to their goal. So the more and more you do that and not give up, the more sooner you're going to actually reach that goal. Number 16, I have learn how to be confident in yourself. Again, this is another self-love tip, but it is so important. I can't stress this enough. The more and more you learn to be confident in yourself, it will start to show on the outside. And when something starts to show on the outside, people will notice and start complimenting you. And when people notice, you're going to start noticing it on the inside. And it's kind of like this whole circle that will just like arise from it. Next, number 17, I have learn how to show up for yourself and challenge yourself. Do not be afraid of a challenge. If something is so easy for you and nothing is challenging you, in my personal opinion, I find myself not continuing to grow. So what I like to do is I always like to challenge myself. And in the times where I am having a rough time, I literally just ask myself one thing, and that's to show up. I could have a hard time going to the gym, for example, and all I ask myself to do is show up. And what I do when I get there, I will figure it out then. Take one thing at a time and just show up for yourself. Number 18, I have learned that failure is okay and how to get up from it. So learn that everyone fails. Everyone is going to have something that they want so bad, and in order to get it, trust me, they didn't just get it by just getting it. Now, of course, some people are lucky and some things do work out in people's favor. However, they definitely went through something else before that, even if they didn't realize it, and it's completely normal. Everyone is going to have times where they fall down. Everyone is going to have times where they rise above what they thought they were capable of. But just remember, in order to get there, you have to go through it. Number 19, I have learned that you are beautiful. Learn that you are your own person and you do not need to be anybody else. What you have to offer is unique, and someone will realize that. And even if you feel like no one does right now, your main goal is to know that you're unique. You realize it yourself, and trust me, once you realize it, everything will start to change. Number 20, I have learned to let go. This is something that is very, very hard, especially for myself, and I feel like a lot of people. Learning to let go is one of the hardest things I've ever experienced. However, what I did learn is the more and more we learn to let go, the easier it does become, and the more benefit it will bring us in the end. Number 21, I have learned to live in the moment and discover yourself. I cannot tell you how important it is to live in the moment. I don't even know how to explain this one. I just please ask you to live in the moment. The last one I have, number 22, learn to have the best year in 2022. Now, I know that a lot of this may not be in your control. However, remember, it's not based on what happens. It's based on how you react to the situation. You are capable of so much. All you need to do is believe in yourself. I believe in you. With all that being said, that's about it for this video. If you guys liked it, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up and comment some of your New Year's resolutions down below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye, guys.